Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's reaction video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Dimas Senopati from Indonesia. We have reacted to him plenty of times before, but it has been a long, long time. Just to let you guys know that if you have a request for us, we accept donations and we will guarantee and prioritize a reaction request for you. You can find the details down below. Now, I'm a very thoughtful man, and I've chosen this song purely for Backstreet Brett's benefit. If you don't know, he is a massive fan of the Beatles, and this Dimas Senopati is going to be covering a Beatles song. Let me just check what it is. Brett won't be able to see this, but everybody else will. The song is called And I Love Her. So what's Brett thinking about that?
Yeah, listen, it's a not so common Beatles, not like one of their massive, massive hits. You might recognize it if you hear it.
Mm.
I maybe don't want to say too much about the songs. I don't want to sort of influence, because again, if they've done a different take on it from there. But yeah, let me know. I won't say too much, even in my opinions on it either. So I don't want to
Okay,
influence or give too much away. But thank you for thinking of me. Yeah, with the Beatles cover song.
no problem. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, if you can't hear Brett, let me know.
I give her all my love, it's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. I love her. She gives me everything and tenderly. The kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me.
Okay, so I think it'll be more interesting to get Brett's opinion on this, but I will go first. Yeah, I don't know the song. I don't feel as though it feels particularly Beatlesy, and I'm thinking. Obviously, Brett will talk about this in a moment. I'm thinking it's maybe it just has a more modern feel, maybe because of the style of guitar that's being used. Maybe Dimash's voice just doesn't sound like the Beatles. So a combination of those things, and I kind of like if I didn't know this was the Beatles, I don't think I'd have a clue. But because I know it is the Beatles, it is playing on my mind. But I am thinking, oh well, actually, yeah, kind of see how it could be the Beatles, a Beatles song. But like I say, not that much. I don't know. But Brett will tell us more about that in a moment. So I don't know. It's all right. I don't think there's a great deal going on, to be honest. Brett, it's going to be more interesting getting your opinion. Tell us what you think of it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't want to try and like end up talking. 'Cause you know what happens? End up going down a rabbit hole and end up talking too much. We're at the halfway sort of stage. But so initially, so this is actually an older Beatles song, but like I said, it was not a real big hit. 'Cause I think it's just it may have been released, but it's more of an album song, and it's a typical sort of Paul McCartney love ballad. So that's why you probably don't see him feel like a traditional Beatles song like you would probably feel
Mm.
recognize it from there. Um, it is a slow ballad type song, but I think the match has done it a bit slow and it is a bit different. Well, it's fairly different to the but not that different to the original. I'll say maybe a bit more towards the end from there. So, because otherwise, yeah, I can have talking for a while. So I'll just leave out those sort of points so far.
Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her.
Right. Go on then, Brett. You tell us what you thought of that then.
Okay. So, like I was saying before, so like I said, it's already a slow ballad, but I feel like the match has sort of slowed it down just that little bit more. Um, I should say, I really love this Beatles song. And I feel like because from the album it's on, it's normally, because I said it's the older kind of side Beatles. So, the Beatles you see more from that sort of 60s sort of style they approach from
Mm.
it. So really upbeat, quite funny. And then suddenly, with having listened to songs like that on the album, you then suddenly come to this and it just feels, when we normally do album reviews, it's like a nice change and it feels really nice. And obviously, I really like Paul McCartney in his voice. And I'm not saying Dimash it doesn't quite fit for it. But yeah, it's just not as good as the original in my eyes there. But I do like the fact it's, not a common Beatles song that's been covered. It's been nicely done. Um, yeah, it's hard because I'm not trying to be negative with it because I did like it, but it's just not the same as the original for me. And I don't know, I think the way he was singing sometimes, Madge, where we had these sort of real strange staring into the camera and stuff, and just felt a bit unusual in that sense. But yeah, I don't know if I was going to end up talking loads and loads, but I don't know what say to really bring any sort of value to the thing. Apart from to sum it up, preferred original, like the fact, do still like this cover. Just not as good as the original. Um, yeah, I think that's my main selling point, really.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't particularly like this. I know it's not Dimash's song, it's a cover, so I might not like the original either. I just found it a little bit boring, I suppose. There wasn't a great deal going on. It was very soft. Just a bit, yeah, I didn't really like it, to be honest. Yeah, it was simple, in a sense of just the guitar, Dimash singing, in a sort of a fairly high-pitched voice. It was all right. It was all right. I don't think I'd be rushing to go to listen to the original. Probably wouldn't like it either, but I don't know. Might prefer it to this. So yeah, listen. Obviously, I pulled this one out for Backstreet Brett, and
And it was appreciated.
yeah. So we'll leave it at that. I think I've definitely heard better Dimash songs. Wasn't he the one that did? He had that really powerful voice, wasn't he? When he did, what's it called? There's a number 28. No, what's that number called?
Oh, only 28, or I'm only
No.
18 and no,
Yeah. 18
eight,
and something. Is that
yeah.
him? Is that Dimash Senopati?
Yeah, I think because we did about four of them we did, and when we compared all four of their
Yeah.
versions, I think, at some point.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, no,
One out of
there's nothing wrong with this one. Like I said, it's all really, really good stuff. But as I said, like this particular song, I don't know if it was released or not. I can't think there, but I said it just I like it because of where I've listened to on a particular album. Otherwise, it's just a Paul McCartney, lovely ballads, s- softly sung kind of song. That's what it is.
All right, well, that's all from us, guys. Terima kasih. See you again soon. Goodbye.